Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. That's what it's always been.
And I hear my name around that a lot. So
Outside of the big three, I actually think it's a fantastic four. Because I throw Future in there.
okay.
But not because of lyrics, but just because of impact over the last decade plus. And then I think after that, that's when you talk about the Seans, the Wale's. That's why I go.
Well, there's only one me and there's only one Wale, so. Okay, so the big three converse. So what's the question?
Or do you ever be upset that you're not in that combo?
Well, shit, I hear my fucking name all the time when people talk about this big three stuff and like.
Because even when you said who'd you say your bigger three? I don't have to.
So your so-called bigger three. Right?
Oh, okay, so what people think is okay. I got
Yeah. What
got
people think. Yeah, that's why I said your so-called bigger three.
Or the general consensus big three.
But I also understand that I have been.
The combo is Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. That's what it's always been.
And I want to give them reasons to be fans, and I think that just comes with more consistency. But I think I'm at a point in my life where I can produce more, but still keep it on God's time and in my time. But I think the way my life is going, it's like that's one of my priorities is to like put more music out with meaning too, though. With still that feeling of feeling good about it.
Let me show you how God works. Look what my next question was. Can you be upset by what you haven't gotten out of rap if you know that you haven't been as consistent as the people in the big three?
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I'm not delusional. Like, I haven't been putting out music. So that's one of the, yeah. But I do feel like when it comes to rapping abilities that I have no limit on my rapping abilities. I feel like I can keep improving and keep getting better, and I can hang with anybody on any song. And I've proven that.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to give them reasons to be fans, and I think.
So there you have it. Big Sean. He's talking about. He has been consistent with his music and everything. He has it. With the Kendricks. And also J. Cole, and Drake and everything. But it's very, very interesting that he said he hears stuff that he might be in that big three, one of the top three big artists, in the game right now. But I definitely want to hear from you, Akeem. Man, what's your take on what Big Sean is talking about?
I'm gonna say this with a heavy heart. And you might not know this. I've always been a Detroit rap fan. Snap Dogg, T Grizzly, and Big Sean. Detroit is my favorite album. I bought Dark Twisted Fantasies. I bought the album. I love Big Sean. Big Sean is a lyricist. I don't know what happened in his life. I don't know if he had what you would call it, imposter syndrome, but he hasn't been consistent. I know he took some time off because he said he was dealing with depression. We're fans, and I'm sorry to say that. I know you're human, but we want music. I'm not to be disrespectful. You could take a sabbatical, but we don't want to know you taking a sabbatical. Put out some music. At one point, he's supposed to be the big three. He had more love than a lot of these other than like Kendrick and Drake. He had the hits. He was supposed to be that guy. Touche. Shiesty Bump, I'm gonna agree with you. Wale is a phenomenal artist and makes the best music I've ever heard, but he gets in his own way with his own mentality. He wants to be great instead of being Wale. So I'm telling you this. I know you had a point. I know you just had a baby. Peace to your queen. But us fans is disappointed in you, Big Sean. We loved you. We supported you. At one point in time, I was ready to move to Detroit because of Big Sean. I now want to move to Louisiana.
Shout out to Hassan. Shout out to Hassan, aka It Is What It Is TV. He got a big fight coming up, you guys. I hope you guys know. Hassan got a big fight coming up. He's going to
Really?
Philadelphia. He find somebody. Shout out to him and Big Cam. He's going over there, Big Cam. They have a big fight going on. He's not fighting Big Cam, but they have a big fighting tournament. They're doing it for charity. Shout out to them. They're doing a good thing. I don't know if they're gonna record it or not. I'm not sure, but shout out to them. They're doing their thing. But when it comes to the aspect of Big Sean, the only reason why they didn't put him in the big three is because, like you said, Hakeem, he's not being consistent with his music. Of course, we know him for being a lyricist, but at the same time, depression do hit some of these artists, and that you already know when it comes to the aspect of depression, the music business is a business. If they see that you won't put yourself on pause, okay, cool, we're gonna find somebody else to take your slot, and that's pretty much what happened with Big Sean. I think Big Sean, he recognized it. I love the fact that he told Charlamagne the God, like, hey, listen. I know I have not been consistent with my music. I let my fans down. I understand that, but not right now. It's time for me to get back to work, and hopefully he does get back to work so he can get back right back into the big three. And I was shocked that Charlamagne the God also mentioned Future to be one of the people on top of the game. And I understand why he mentioned Future to be one of the people on top of the game because the simple fact is Future he write great music. People never give Future his credit. Future write great music for a lot of great artists. From the Beyonce, for the Rihanna, list goes on and on. For boy, so many different artists. So I see why he kind of got Future up there in the category because over the past 10 years, he still consistently drops hits, even though he's not really doing his thing, but he's writing for other artists. But Big Sean needs to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I only saw Shiesty Bun ask a question. She said, "What happened to what's his name?
Bryson
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 Tiller."
Tiller.
He's
Oh,
another one.
he fell right off, way off.
The man first album was phenomenal.
Yeah, I remember when I saw him and me and my wife. We went to the festival. I think it was Bonnaroo, and we saw him perform. And he's a very good performer.
Very
Very
good
good performer.
performer. Very good
We
performer.
continue. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah,
Continue. Go ahead.
so yeah, I'm guessing with Big Sean, he's the only person I haven't seen see on concert or see in the festival. So Big Sean is definitely one person I'd like to see. Probably will be in the festival. If he's doing a festival, maybe Coachella or something like that, I would definitely love to come up and see him. But Big Sean was on that wave, buddy. Let me tell you, he was on that wave. If he would have been consistent, you probably would have had to knock somebody out. You probably would have had to knock either J. Cole out or Drake or somebody, because he will definitely be in that top three conversation because he can spit and he is a definitely good lyricist. Shout out to the 313. But yeah, man. Like I said, there's sometimes with rappers, sometimes when it comes to the mental health or something like that, sometimes you gotta take a year or two off and everything. Also with him, I heard earlier in the interview, Camille Charlamagne was talking about, her and Jenny Echo, y'all been together for what, 7, 8 years already. Where's marriage gonna come into the table? And he said, it's just at this moment of time right now, it needs a lot of work right now. I guess it comes to to be more focused on family, whatever it is, money, whatever, right now you can just hear, if y'all heard his interview, it's like, it's just like, it's a lot of stuff going on with him right now. And that's why he probably haven't been consistent and everything. So, but yeah, man, I know, Big Sean, like I said, he come out with an album, he come out with a single. I liked it. I liked him with the trifecta with him and Eminem. His song came out. That was really, really, I personally enjoyed it. But yeah, man, Big Sean, just do what you need to take care of, personally with you or with your girlfriend, with your child and everything, once they, if you got to take the rest of the year, I was fine. But, you, like I said, Big Sean, you still a heavy hitter and you can come out next year with a banger because, when you come out with a banger, Detroit gonna stand up. So shout out to the 313, baby. So like I said, we believe you, Big Sean. So take the time you need. If you need this year, the rest of this year off, go ahead. Next year, you're gonna come back. I know you'll come back heavy in this game. Shout out to you, Big Sean.
Sugar back asked, are they married? I think Big Sean is his wife or his girlfriend.
They're not married yet.
Jordan said they're
They're
not
not
married.
married.
They're not
They're
married.
not,
They got a baby,
they got a baby.
but they're not married.
So, but hopefully he get back to the music and start letting his fans down. If not, then to be honest, I didn't hear Big Sean
Yes,
name in a while.
yes,
No.
Chelsea Bum. I think Jania Echo had. I think she had a baby with Dream. I believe allegedly. I think it was Dream. I gotta look it up.
Man, dream out there.
I think yes, he does have a. I think Janine has a